Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Chat is quiet. It is only Mr. Fry, Legends have it, P, Heisenberg, Greg, and Pedro that I see so far. Everyone else, say hello, smash the like button, do that ting. Illyrium, welcome. Bacalaya, Anthony, Notorious, POP is in the house. Stigo, Friday, Nick, Calito, Mark. Oh, here we go. Everyone's here. Alexander, N, Vidal, Alina, Luxury, Mikey P. I don't know if I'm starting to repeat names now. Right. Good morning / good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, we are going to trade New York session, but I want to start off today's video by let's go back to some basics. Okay, I had a really nice morning today trading. Very enjoyable, and it just it just kind of took me back to the basics, just focusing on the kind of stuff you focus on when you first start learning to trade, which is just understanding market structure, understanding candlesticks, understanding the direction that the market is going. I just took things back to basics today. Very profitable from it. Like, everything I did has hit really nicely. So I do want to just go into a little bit of explanation about that, because I did have a few questions. Now, this is you'll know already, like all of you guys know already, we like to trade order flow, we like to use exo charts, we like to look at the data that is going on in the charts. But sometimes, and yesterday, okay, for example, we did our New York trading room. I just couldn't really get a read on the market. I was just like, I don't really know what's going on here. I feel like I've lost that edge. I don't quite know what Bitcoin's going to do. I don't quite know what the ES is going to do. And I was just felt a little bit confused. So this morning when I woke up, I was like, you know what? Back to basics. Let's start to look at where we actually are in the chart. So we're going to do a little exercise for you. Now, market structure is so important when you're trading, and it is absolutely fundamental to everything you do. Now, it has limitations. Okay, it always has limitations. It doesn't get you the best entries. It doesn't have the best win rate, and it can mess with you a little bit, which is why we then layer other things. We look at our volume, we look at order flow, we're looking at the DOM, we're looking at all these other things that can help to give us a bit more clarity into getting these positions. But if you don't understand market structure and you don't understand the direction that the market actually wants to go, you're kind of fucked. Like, order flow isn't going to save you. If you don't know market structure, order flow is not going to save you. You're screwed, okay? You're dead. So we're going to do a little bit of an exercise before we start New York session. And I'm going to do a video on this soon as well. I've been, for the last, today and for the last few weeks, I've been spending these odd little sessions here and there, doing trading the ES and BTC together, as a pair. And I'm starting to collect some quite interesting stats with that. I've been journaling it. I've been trying to find a way in which to trade this just based purely off of the most simple stuff you can possibly use, so that we can just go okay, this is a way that you can go trade two assets, which can start to boost your win rate. Because what I've found is that even if one asset doesn't hit all your take profits, the other one generally does, if you're going off of the same idea and you're playing off of that correlation between the two. So we're going to touch on that a little bit, okay? And I will be doing some video content and more stuff based on this now. But I'm just going to turn off Bitcoin for a moment, because I know everyone's excited about the long here, but I need to... Ethereum. Sorry, I do hate journaling. I hate it. But when I'm formulating new ideas, I do journal, okay? As much as I hate it. I hate journaling. for most of the time, luxury is probably here, like telling, like saying, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." It's really important, and it is really important. But that doesn't mean I can't hate it. Like, it is important, but I do hate it. Which is why I just do it for when I'm starting to formulate new ideas and when I'm doing that. So I have been journaling this specific thing. Anyway, let's continue before Bitcoin starts taking the lows again, because I actually want to say everyone's excited about taking these lows. Good. But hold your horses, okay? We're going into New York Open and there is a very different bias that's going on here. So I'm going to set an alert in case this does distract us, because I have taken this trade. I have taken profit on this trade. I don't think it's going to hold yet. All right. So we're going to go and we're going to do a little exercise just to start things off until we get alerted. 4-hour time frame. S&P 500. What is the trend? And let's just see if everyone knows. What is the trend? Are we bullish or are we bearish? Good. Down, downtrend, down, bear, down, downtrend. Okay, everyone has the same. It's quite clearly. There we go, just taking the lows. I've just taken a new long off of this. I'm going to look at this in a second, but this is going to get stopped. I'm in a short, it's all good. Hold on. You know what? Let's just have a look at this now. So that one's obviously been stopped. But look, my bias. We're going to come back to this in a second. Let's just watch. Let's watch the actual chart here, because there does seem to be a trade, and we're just going to do the usual thing just to see what there is. Okay, the longs is finally starting to get cleared out. Cool. As a scalp long position, take profit now stopped. I'm still short. I'm still holding this position. And I'm going to explain these positions in just a second. And then we'll get back to the exercise, which is what I was going to say. Basically, the point to take away from the exercise I wanted to do, which I was hoping this would happen at New York Open, is I don't think this long is going to hold. I think we're going to take it again, and I think we're going deeper. But here we go. We are now going deeper. And then we can start to have a look at the TA. But okay, let's monitor just on this side to make sure we're there. Whilst things are just chilling again, as we're having a little bit of a bounce here, which we will have a little bit of a bounce here, low trap value area at the lows. You've got some good drop off in open interest. We've stopped out a lot of long positions. There should be a few minutes worth of bounce to allow us to continue our exercise. So we're going back over onto the S&P 500. We've just done the 1 hour. I mean, we've just done the 4 hour. Everyone was in agreement, right? Fucking bearish. 4 hour. What is the 1 hour telling us? What is the market structure telling us on the 1 hour? I'll speed things up. It's bearish. Yeah? Go down again. What is the market structure telling you on the 15-minute? Bearish. So why are we looking so much, and why are we getting too overexcited into long positions? You've got to just chill on the longs for now. I do think we're approaching the time that this is going to flip, but for now, bearish. Everything bearish. And even if, because this is the short position that I took on the ES this morning, and this is where understanding what is just a sweep of liquidity, just taking liquidity, taking stops, inducing long positions, whatever you want to call it, that for me, not a clear change in market structure there. Okay, you're still bearish. So although we did come and we just took these highs, this high here being the high that took the low, you quickly wick above it. That for me was like short, okay, because you're in such a big downtrend, but then you're looking for those short positions. So even even on the 15-minute time frame, and even when you take things down even lower, you're still bearish. Okay, you peaked above it on the 5-minute, but that for me is not enough. You're not holding, you're not breaking it, and holding this. And in reality, even if you'd come all the way up to here, I'd still say you're pretty bearish. So everything on the asset that's kind of leading the whole market right now is pointing down. And I do think that for New York, we are looking at down on the S&P and down on the ES. Whether Bitcoin can hold that, because remember, they're not the same asset, and the Bitcoin trend is a little bit different. But everything's bearish. Everything's bearish. So this is, yeah, I hope this is making sense to everyone. So now I just want to go over a couple of the trades that I have taken today. We are getting a decent bounce here. This is understandable. And this will lead me into the next part of our little session when we can talk about trading the open, because we do have another 15 minutes to trade the open, and then we can go based on the bias that we see right now and what the market is doing, what we can expect as we go into the open. So some of the trades I've taken today already, because it has been a very, very, very nice day. I'm going to go over onto the ES chart, and this is the trade that I have actually closed out of now, because Bitcoin hit target, and like I say, I'm trading these two in conjunction with each other. This was on the 1 minute. So what we had on the ES earlier on today was that little bit of a move up that just poked its head above liquidity here. Decent bounce. And then I was looking for a short position. Okay, but I wanted to see the rejection first, because in this instance, we poked above it. We got a little bit of a close above it. We were holding, but I wanted to see a little bit of a rejection first of all. So as soon as we started to close candles below the low that was put in, and we failed to make another high here and continue this little mini uptrend, although everything else was down, I entered into the short position. And we came through take profit 1. You had another little situation where you go sideways, you put in a high, you again take out the highs, another opportunity to go short at this point. You're taking out other lows to take profit 2. And then subsequently coming through here, take profit 3, take profit 4, and then ultimately the target being down at the bottom here is your London session low going into New York. And I'm going to explain why my target here is the London session low. Based off of the probabilities, we do have a fairly high probability that we do take out the London session low today. If we don't, then we are looking at this being more of a reversal. I do think the reversal is coming. I do think the downtrend is going to end, but not until we actually get a bit of conclusion onto this and we start to see a reaction from the ES. So, here is the third little bit of information, and this is something else I wanted to share with you about how sessions can also be really, really useful. So we're looking at the sessions here, and then I'm still watching this. We're going to just let this bounce happen. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do this because we had a few questions in the trading room, and I want to make it clear. I'm going to turn off the candles, and we're looking here at New York session in the blue, London session in the white. And let's look at the past however many days here, okay? Yesterday, New York took London lows. Day before, New York equal lows. Day before, New York took London lows, took London lows, took London lows, took the 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 London lows, took London lows, took London lows, didn't take London lows. We're looking all the way back to the 13th of February for the last time that the New York session didn't take the London lows. So the probabilities of what we've had recently within the trend, because this is the downtrend that started, every single day New York has taken London lows, which is why I'm still being a little bit cautious on taking any long positions, because I still think we're going to take the London lows on the ES, okay? Then you look at Bitcoin. It's a bit of a different story, but we load this onto the chart, and still we can see that most days, New York taking London lows, taking London lows, taking London lows, didn't there, took London lows, here, 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 and then for recently how we've been doing this, the majority of New York sessions have been taken London lows. Now, Bitcoin, different asset. I'm explaining this mostly on the ES, but that does mean that I am looking for, New York on the ES to take out the London lows at some point today, just based off of what we've seen recently. Now, because I've said it, it's probably not going to happen because meh. Does London ever violate New York lows? I mean, London happens before New York lows, so it's kind of hard to say. Because that would be the next day, and then you've got Asia and close session in between those times. So I'm just looking at London and New York. Those are the two sessions I trade. I don't touch the others. I don't give a shit about what they do. I don't trade them. So all I care about is what London and New York does. That's it. That's everything. But we have had a situation today where London obviously has taken out the previous day New York low. It doesn't happen all that often, though. So this could be an interesting thing. Maybe because London has taken out the previous New York low, maybe this is going to be where we do see that shift. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. We don't know what's going to happen. But we have 10 minutes until the open. So I'm just going to come back onto here and we're going to look at the ES. I'm kind of enjoying trading the ES recently. This is why I'm doing this a bit more. And also kind of exciting announcement. So I'll announce this later. But does anyone here trade? Actually, I'll say it now. Does anyone here trade the ES, or do you trade legacy markets, or are we like very, very much Bitcoin focused around here and crypto focused? Yes, cool. So I've actually started trading this on a new exchange. And again, this is really nice. So you know how we have the PRIME XBT partnership there, but shouldn't really say this because they are a partner of us, but I don't really like the exchange. But recently, quite a few of you guys have been saying to try BingX, which offers it offers the ES, NASDAQ. You can trade specific stocks on there. So you can trade Tesla stock, Apple stock, all of these kind of things. And again, it's another one of those situations where you can use your USDT as collateral. So it's kind of nice. So we've been speaking to them and been seeing if we can get like a good little thing going with them for anyone who is interested in trading legacy markets, but still wants to use an interface that they're used to. I mean, the interface on BingX is like really similar to Bybit, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I've been speaking to them. There might be something in the works fairly soon for any of you that are looking to trade that and you want to be like not going towards the whole broker situation and you want to trade it using like crypto as collateral and stuff. But yeah, cool. 9 minutes. So because I'm starting here with a bearish bias, I would be looking for a short on the open. I don't know if BitGet. No, it's BingX. I don't know if BitGet offer legacy markets. I don't think they do. If BitGet offer legacy markets, then maybe I need to rethink things again. Let's bring this back. But no, it's BingX, and it's purely like a few people were mentioning this in the comments recently whilst I was doing streams, and I thought I'd check it out, and it's actually a really nice exchange. Yeah, it is BingX. Cool. So BitGet don't. Good. So yeah, if you are interested in using BingX, keep your ears peeled. We will have we may have a partnership with them coming up that will hopefully give like the same kind of thing that we tried to do with Bybit, is giving like less fees, bonuses, all of those kind of things. So yeah, we're gonna get a little promo code ready for that. That should give some nice incentives for you guys to trade on that exchange. I still love Bybit. It's still my baby. It's my favorite exchange. But for legacy markets, like BingX is actually really cool. Anyway, I'm going to stick with the ES because I have enjoyed trading it recently. I'm going to put my volume sessions back on here. And we are coming into the close of the London session and the start of New York. So this is ideally what you want to be seeing, because I still do think there's a pretty decent opportunity to come down and take these lows, just based off what's happened historically. Now, they are quite a long way away, so let's just see. But if we can line up, mark out where our liquidity is at the moment, okay, these give us a few levels to be looking for to take some positions as we go into New York. So you got a high up there. Just before the drop, you've got these highs. So maybe looking for a short around here, and then that one's not too important. And then you're looking up here. So you want to see price come in and sweep this around the open, ideally. Because as the bias is bearish, you kind of want that first move up as New York opens to go up, because you want to be able to catch a short to then trade the probability that we're going to take out the London lows. So for me, what I would like to trade right now, and this again, ES has been trading a little bit more cleanly than Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can get a decent bounce here, then I think we could maybe be in a situation where we can long a higher low off of Bitcoin, or maybe just a little SFP off of Bitcoin or something like that. But I want to try and do, this is what I want to try and do, is first catch a short on the ES. And if that short plays out, I want to switch that into a long on Bitcoin. There's a little bit complicated because I do think we're going to get a bounce today, but that first move, I want to see those London lows taken. So I do want to see those London lows taken. So this is what we're looking for. At the moment, we don't know quite where the high is going to be. This might be a new high. We might just end up sweeping these and then looking for a short position from there. So you got some stuff going on here, but I'm going to keep that as my alert. And above there is where I would start to look for the potential of a short position. So what I'd like to see, price come up, kill them, and then once you start to get caught below this and you start closing some red candles, we can then take a short position in validation at the high and you're aiming at the low. I'm not going to try and trade any SFP. I'm not going to try and trade the actual high that comes in. I'm going to trade it once we see a rejection, because this is what worked well for me earlier on and what I think could work well for me again right now. We can start to look at some confluence. So you got your golden pocket up there. So if we are to get a move up here, then that gives a little bit extra confluence. Then you're taking out a couple of highs. You're taking a bit more liquidity with that, which would be nice. And then you got golden pocket. And then in addition to this, how is our volume looking from the previous session? You got your value area high up there. Okay, so it's the London value area high. We're kind of caught right at that POC right now. So we want to see a move away from that. We want to repel away from that. Ideally come up here, look for the short positions, take out the lows, then get a reversal and a bounce. So that's the ES. I kind of have a fairly clear idea of what I'd like to see. It might happen, might not. Bitcoin, let's go over onto here. Okay, Bitcoin. We're actually caught below. So it's one of those situations where I do want to be a little cautious on the long still, because this has reached quite deep. Now, if we're looking at where we are, because I have just more or less, like, what was my chart even saying yesterday? I've literally just thrown everything off of the chart because I don't really care anymore. Previous month open, monthly open. Okay, we're down. We're still at support. We're looking okay. What else am I looking at? I thought I had some more stuff here. Your MPAC's down there. Where's my other folder gone? That's the folder. Where's my high time frame levels? Okay, fine, forget it. Okay, Bitcoin. we're at some decent-ish support here. So you've got a nice area down at these lows. Bang, bang, bang. Decent support. Let's lose that. Let's move that to there. That's all good. That's all good. High time frame levels. Do we have anything to look at? We've got a daily level within that. Okay, cool. Oh, this is the monthly open. Nice. We know that already. So that is monthly open. So we can just throw this on here because it's the previous month levels again, because we're still looking at that. Previous month is open is in there as well. Okay, so if we are going to get a little bit more of a move down, 2 minutes until open, then yeah, I'd target monthly open for a long, and then you've got a decent little spike down to the lows. Maybe we build some divergences, maybe we do all of that kind of thing. But ultimately on Bitcoin, you'll probably be looking for something similar. So let's see if we are looking at highs up here. I'm trying to rush through this as quick as possible. So let's see if we can move up, try and trap some long positions, sweep them, reversal, because I do want to see a reversal today. I do think that the downtrend is coming to an end, but I think we could get one more little short because of those probabilities of London session being taken. So alert up here. There's a decent little high to be looking at. VWAP is above. So let's go, because we were looking at a bit more, weren't we? So from the start of this move that we've had today, yo, there we go. Okay, cool. A little bit of a move up. London, New York session has not opened. It's about to open. But this is the first move where we wanted to see highs taken. There goes ES. So the first move up. Didn't actually take the highs. This would be really frustrating. It did on the S&P 500 USD. So on the little CFD that you've got, it didn't on the ES. But you came up. You had the first move up. At this point, still looking at. I mean, you'd kind of want to see that go a little bit higher, to be honest. That was kind of weak. But if we do start to close here, then honestly, you could probably take a short position and still be going for this. But now, because we haven't really had more than a single minute within New York, now you're kind of left with the only option here of still see if that can happen. I mean, it's still very early on because we've not really taken any lows. So the liquidity here on either side is okay. You have taken this on this. But if we do start to close down here, then that's going to give you which would kind of suck. That would give you a short position with an invalidation up here, and then you're just targeting that low, where the risk to reward for that is just not even worth going for. So if that's all we're getting on the open, I think we've just got to wait for them the long rather than trying to find a short, because you're just going to get a really bad trade there. It's not a nice trade. Let's go back onto Bitcoin. So I've still got my alerts. I'm going to place an alert if we do come down below here as well. I just don't want to see closes here because it's just bad trade. Bitcoin didn't take liquidity either. Rubbish. It's because I'm talking about it, isn't it? I mean, we got the move. It just hasn't been enough yet. Come on. Let's try and trap some longs. Let's try and trap some longs. One more time. And then one more move down. Always explicit. What's the difference between CME ES futures and the March 2023 ES futures? I'd imagine if it's the March 2023 ES futures, there would be an it's futures. I would have said it would be options. I don't know. I cannot answer that question. Yawn. New York, I was so confident that you were going to do this. Give us a bit of a move up. And this is the difference, okay, between ES, which is a little bit lower volume than what all of the brokers do, which is the S&P 500 index. On the S&P 500, you have taken out the highs. So you can therefore be starting to look for short positions. Martin, Luke, why won't you use XO order flow for trading ES or NQ? I just don't feel a need to at the moment. This is better. Are we going to get it now? Come on. Come on. Stop doing these equal highs. This is rubbish. Come on, 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 come on. Take the highs. Hey! All right, cool. Now we can start to get some long positions starting to get trapped. Good. Good. Bitcoin, has it done the same? Come on, Bitty. Bitty, bitty, Bitcoin. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm open to using order flow for the ES. It would be nice to have a market profile for the ES. To be honest, I just don't want to pay for it. Vechain, if you're listening, or anyone there, if you want me to start using order flow on the ES, then like give me a free account because I don't want to pay for it. That's not the honest answer. No, I just think like this is what I'm saying. I'm not massively used to trading the ES, so I want to be sticking with the basics for now. So I do want to be just sticking to the basics, trading it just based off of market structure. Then once I've got a really nice understanding and I've got some strategies there, then I can maybe start to add the order flow into it. I know XO doesn't control the cost, but they could control the cost. There are other options available for getting order flow on the ES that do not cost the earth, like the CME feed is. They could strike a deal. Other ones do it. I'm not going to name names, but there are other order flow software available that have struck a deal, and it's like a fraction of the price, like a fifth of the price. I'm not naming names. I love XO, but it is too much. Okay, so now you got some closes. This is probably where you'd be looking for. It's again, this is kind of what we were saying. You've not got the best position there, but you do have a short that does this now. So we'll see how it plays out. I think the feed is CME, isn't it? Should we have a look at some other general stuff? We've got alerts set here. We're kind of looking okay on things at the moment. So this is it. Like this is the thing now. So we are looking for legacy markets to take out those London lows. Bitcoin doesn't really have to. I think Bitcoin's come into a nice area of support. I want to be long on Bitcoin. I'm just allowing a bit more confirmation because of the correlation that we have there just before getting like too into a long position. So I'm still in a short. For now. I think the short has a little bit more that it could do. And then once that short is done, if we can get those London lows taken on the ES, at that point, I just want to flip and my bias is going to change. And I do think we can start to change the 1 hour structure, the 4 hour structure. But we've got to start on the lower timeframes. We just have to start with those. So everything at the moment is still pointing down. I mean, Bitcoin's very range bound, but we are just going for, we're looking at the ES here. And that's the trend. So we do just want to see that happen. And then we can think about changing some local market structure. Because if, this is where it becomes kind of nice. If you do get this 15-minute, nice time frame to be using. If you do come down here, this high is not going to be difficult to take at all. Yeah. So at the moment you're looking at like to actually break something properly, you're looking all the way up there, which is a long way off. But if we can take the lows, then we can come and take these highs. At that point, you can start to look for longs around here, which would be really, really good. And then that's where you can start to think about the lower time frames starting to roll over onto the higher time frames. And then we can flip that 1 hour structure bullish, and then we can flip that 4 hour structure bullish, and then we can go to the moon again. But it'd be nice to take the London lows first. There's a power speech today. Is there really? Is it a news day? Is it? I was not aware of Powell speaking. It's not Powell, it's Waller. It's like his little bitch dog. It's not the boss man. Boss man ain't speaking. It's his little bitch dog. Whoever Waller is. I don't know who Waller is. Who is FOMC member Waller? FOMC. Ugh. Who is he? Waller. Christopher J. Waller, Federal Reserve Board, speaking today. This is the man that's going to wreck everyone later on. 4 p.m. This guy. This is the guy that's talking. He looks like a happy chappy, actually. No, he doesn't. Not there. No, he looks like a bit of a... Yeah. That's the guy who's talking. Is there anything else that you got today? ECB today also. I have no idea what that is. ECB. We had CPI, EU CPI, which came in pretty hot today. Yeah, he's probably not a happy chappy. Roynek, is Nat gas flipping, or are we going to see one last capitulation and take it to $2? If so, back up that Polestar as production stops. Oh, but what is gas that important? Yeah. Natural gas. Natural gas. Oh my god. Yeah. We spoke about this in the trading room a while back, didn't we? I'm not sure if it was with you, Roynek, or with Sweeping Hawk. It was off of this weekly. So having taken out that, and then we got this SFP. I mean, we're probably not just going to bounce straight away, but yikes! Big old bounce from gas. I mean, it's not because it's been dumping for like ever. I loved this trade. I was very happy with this trade. Like, caught like a 40% move on gas. I enjoyed it very much. Gold's bouncing. What did we tell ya? Gold. Yeah, I mean, oh, if gas can come back here, look how like nice this is. So you got some support there. I mean, probably just bring it over onto this one, and then you got a little old gap there. So if gas gets a bit of a move down there, bing bing, bish bosh, dishwash, ting, that swing trade, that to $5, something like that. I don't know. Just ad libbing, doing some random stuff. I have no idea how far this would go, but I mean, it kind of looks nice just from like you got a decent like zone right down here, and you got a gap in there. Ping it into that, long it, because you've already had the SFP. You've had the change of market structure. Clearly, like 3 days that it's been above previous highs. So yeah. Metafic on I trade. Wait for it. Because I trade it now. I mean, I do have like traditional kind of brokers and things, but it's really nice now that we can trade stocks and commodities and Forex and indices on crypto exchanges. So I have started using Bing X. I don't know if we've got our link for this yet. Let me just check. Mm, uh, no, I don't think we've been set up with like a fee discounts or anything on there just yet, but I think it will. Unfortunately, no. API does not link to InSilico. I think InSilico is still just Bybit and Binance, right? It might link to Teal Street. I'm not entirely sure. If it links to Teal Street, then that would be quite nice because we can still use that obviously within XO. It's just a slightly different API platform. Are we gonna get this move or what? What are we doing? Ah, isn't it typical, right? This is so typical. Like, usually, it's just the curse. So, for so often, like Bitcoin, I do these live streams and we're talking about trading Bitcoin and it doesn't bloody move. And then as soon as I start talking about the ES, and the ES has been super volatile on the opens recently, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about the ES today because for the last few days, ES has been like really nice. It's like moved a lot. And today, the curse is hit again because I'm talking about the ES and it's not done anything. I mean, it has taken out the highs, but we're not even. Ay, ay, ay. I can talk about the short that I took earlier on. The short was really easy here on the ES. Actually, I don't even need to talk about the short I took on the ES because it's obvious, right? SFP, short, once you have confirmation that you're closing below a couple of candles. I don't even need to talk about it. Still, it just comes to value area high. Just start getting some longs in here. Come on. It's the shorts that are getting greedy. I'm not even going to take liquidity anywhere. Yes. Why are my live streams so cursed? I haven't even taken a high on Bitcoin. It's just internal nonsense. I can talk about the short that I took on Bitcoin. This was the short from earlier that I took on Bitcoin. So for full transparency, of course, let me pull this up and we'll go through all the reasons why I took the short on Bitcoin earlier. Because there's nothing going on. I may as well talk about stuff that's actually happened today because there's nothing to trade now until we hit some alerts. So, Discord, that's what I want. Here. Okay. So, this was the situation yesterday or today. So last short opportunity. I was basically talking about the last opportunity to take a short, which was coming up. I'll zoom in on this a little bit, but that was the setup. You can't see it too clearly there, but like that's where I took the short position from. And then we were looking for the longs as the potential for an SFP of the lows, and if we do start to break market structure here. Then we spoke about this in a lot of depth. A lot of depth over in the trading room. So at this point, I hadn't taken short on Bitcoin. Okay, so I was still neutral on Bitcoin when I took the stream stuck. Is it? What's going on? What's happened? My computer's frozen. No, it hasn't. It's fine. Are we still live? Are we still good? Yes, it's finally taken out those highs. Okay, now we've got something. Now we've got something. Oh, sorry. So now we've hit target. Now we've taken the liquidity. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see this around about the open. So now we've got to start closing some red candles because I ain't shorting this yet. You got no confirmation to take a short. This is just the area that you want to see some shorts being taken. We might just get a reversal straight away. We've got more highs that it can still take. We do have the gap up here as well, yeah. Get back onto Bitcoin. Anyway, yeah. Sure, I took on Bitcoin earlier. Was based off of the 15 minute. And I was just looking at here. Again, it's market structure stuff. Taking out the highs here. As soon as we got that close back below and we started to form this candle, I was able to take a short position off of that. But yeah, anyway. We'll get the movement. We'll get wow, we've got some stuff going on now. There is something wrong with your streams. Every other vid on YouTube plays easily at 2160p. Your videos just don't play even at 720p. Hmm. Does anyone else have issues with my stream sometimes? I don't know if I have got a message here saying I need to change. Maybe. Right. I think this is it. So I'm trying to stream at 4K, and it's telling me I need to just stream at 2560 1440. So if I stream at 1440p, then that's okay. But at the moment, I'm just trying to stream at 2160p, which is like 4K, right? Kind of high. I'm trying to stream in 4K. That's tough. Tough for YouTube to handle, I guess. Did I see a tip from here earlier as well? Just by the way, Alina tip. Thank you very much, Alina. I completely missed that earlier because I think I was mid flow. I just remember I just seen on here that it's got I got a little bit of chat revenue pop up, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to say thank you. Thank you very much, Alina. Thank you. What's the difference between SPX index and ES1? The ES1 is the CME traded futures contracts, so it's kind of like BTC1, yeah. So it's CME, and it is the little mini contract that you have there. The SPX is just what a lot of the brokers and stuff will use as their index. So this is kind of like around being a broker, you've got like an FX one, you've got all sorts of other ones, right? 8cap, Black Bull. So they're all these little CFDs that different brokers use. So I quite like yeah, it just depends on what you trade. I chart both of them. I mainly have been charting the SPX 500, S&P 500 index. And as we see, that had a bit of a better move on the open that did take liquidity, whereas the ES didn't. And what you have on here as well is you've got a bit more consistent volume. So whereas the ES will just go only volume during New York session, it's just dead in between that because nobody bothers trading it because CME is just kind of dead outside of New York hours because it's more of an institutional thing that's trading it. The CFDs themselves, the index, they get a bit more consistent volume throughout the day. So you tend to find that you get better moves outside of hours on these, and then you obviously get the spike of volume in New York because it's a New York asset. But yeah, cool. Are we gonna do what I said it would do? So from here, if you're looking on the 1 minute, so I was talking. I would have struggled to have got short on that one. Still have the same target, I guess. It's tricky. It's not been the nicest open. But okay, we've taken liquidity. Good, 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 good. Finally. Finally, we did it. Start to get those short positions trapped outside of value area. Now we can dump it. That took forever. God, that was so painful. Take profit. Take profit. Target. That's your first close that's actually breaking down. Block. Block. Take profit, one hit. Cool. Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. It didn't take the highs. I'd love to. I would love to take out look because then you've got previous month open. You've got the monthly level. Oh, that's tasty. Long there. See where your invalidation is. You go long all the way up here somewhere. Chandeepa, thank you for the answer. What time is the cash open hours for S&P 500? I think 1 p.m. UK. So you've got pre-market 1 p.m. and then you've got actual New York open 2:30. So this is why we tend to get a bit more volume coming in. Stupid drawings. Let's just hide these because it is there as a to show later on maybe. God damn, this stupid market today is choppy chop top choppy chop. Harmonic to 24.8 still valid? Yeah, I'd say so. Ah, do I still with this bias? I'm getting confused now. Like this morning went really well. This is the retracer we've had back up. We've just hit a TP1. We have had the longs opening. This is where I might now open a trade. But maybe we're just starting the reversal early. Maybe this is going to be that outlier where we don't take London lows because I'm cursed. And when I talk about stuff, it suddenly stops working, although it's been working like all day. Anyway, I got my long on Bitcoin. Just don't want to close my short yet. Okay. Got some strength here. Searching. So we do have we remember we've got the so there is the gap up here. Can't find a trade on this now. Go back onto Bitcoin. Still just hanging around doing nothing. The ES is like so in charge today. Well, the S&Ps. Yeah, so Chandeepa, if you're looking at depends how you're trading it. If you're looking at the ES, then that opens at 2:30. If you're looking at the S&P 500 USD, that trades more towards like Forex hours, I think, which is like 1. Okay, come on, Bitcoin. Good. Good. Take profit on long. Not that one. The one from earlier. My long entry is so shit. I'm just going to post this in the Discord because this is the one. Just in trading chat. So that's now my average entry. For anyone that's interested, I have now taken profit on this. This is the first time I've actually taken profit on this. Let's go back to normal stuff then. I want to clear all of this. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, disappear, 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 disappear. Now we come back to this. Well, now it's still pointing down, so we could still come and sweep those later on. Fine. Let's take that one out. Take that one out. And you got daily open. You got your VWAP coming up into the VWAP. Yeah, VWAP hasn't been tested today. That is a good point. So if we do, I mean, if we could do this, because you can run it a little bit beyond VWAP, that's cool. If you can take this out and then get a little bit caught beneath it and just trade into here, then there could be another opportunity for a short. I still think there's one more short in this today. It's just where we get it from, because nothing's giving us confirmation for a short unless you're going for yet another SFP on here. All right, we did that one. Now you got this one. You got a little order block here, and then you've got these highs. So you've got stuff. You've got stuff that's available to trade. Go away, go away, go away. All these take profits got hit. I don't care about them anymore. They're done. Disappear. Piss off. No, oh wait, that one was good. No, it's fine. I'm talking to myself. Help me. Okay, 3-minute worked really well for this earlier. So, oh my god. Oh, are we finally going to get a nice little short? Are we finally going to get it? If we get this, I'll take it. I'm being stubborn now. I'm being really stubborn. I'm still sticking with that plan. I've already had like a good win today. I'm just being stubborn on this. So if we can get a move up into here, I'll take that. We've had it's the same trade as I took earlier. I just want to see it get to that target now. So finally, swing failure pattern. Nice. Get a bit of a retrace, come back into here. Short down, small invalidation. Being really stubborn on my bias. It's not. That's such a good read this morning. Everything was just flowing really nicely, and then New York comes along and just like curse. Sarah H, the sessions indicator is a custom indicator that has been made by a member of our crew. So it is not available on TradingView, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry. I know it's really, really nice and clean, and I can show it off because if you join the crew, then you'll be able to access it. So I can just show it off some more here because what are you waiting for? What you waiting for? You got these ones. We've got Asia session over here. We've got our previous New York pivot here. You got your closed session. We can make this white again. I did have everything as white. And then we got this. This is how I normally have it set up. Greg, shush. There's not there are many indicators like it, but this is just really nice and clean. And then you got the text as well. You can have the history on there. You got the labels. You can make it so you just see the previous day's sessions, so it's not all getting messy. Greg always has to spoil my fun. Every time I go like promoting anything, he's like, "No, stop shilling stuff." Flora, yes, I am in the UK. Flora, congratulations on your $100 as well from the other day. I remember you. You won the raffle. $100 USDT. Maybe we could do another giveaway. Should we do another giveaway today? I'm in a good mood. What should we give away? How many likes do we have? Okay, here's the challenge for you guys. 100 likes for $100. All right? I'm going to do it again. I mean, I've made like quite a lot today from trading, so I'm happy. So I'm happy to give away $100 of that. 100 likes for $100, and then we'll do the same thing as last time. Comment your USDT address after the stream is finished in the comment section when it's there. I saw some of you guys commenting in this chat. You don't comment your USDT in this chat. Wait until the stream has ended, then refresh the stream, then go to the comment section, not the chat section, and then you comment your USDT ERC20 address afterwards. But that's only if we hit 100 likes. Only. I'm sure we'll hit it. See, this is all we need. You just need to incentivize you guys to actually like. It's gonna cost me $100 like every fucking stream just to get you guys to like the videos. I hate you all. Every stream that's like 3 times a week. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be so painful. And I've only made $2 in €2 in tips today, thanks to Alina. If anyone else wants to tip to make it like less painful for me, then that'll be good. Anyway, where are we? Ugh. Let's just stick with this long. I can't. I thought I was really feeling that short earlier, but I'm not feeling it anymore. Oh well. What about one day of your trading profits? Maybe I only. What if I lose? Pedro, what if I have a losing day? What happens then? Do you guys have to pay me if you win to recoup my losses? Pedro, I can tell you for a fact, the crew is a loss leader. I don't make a penny from that shit. It goes to paying everyone else. Fire everyone and I'll make it free. Oh, that would have been a weird mood. Yeah, it's got to be TLC 20. Later. All right, we're at 94 likes. We're almost there. There must be a few of you guys left that haven't liked the video yet, liked the stream yet. Anything happening elsewhere in the market? Are you long BTC? I am. I am indeed long BTC. I have taken profit on it already because I really want to short the ES one more time. And then I don't want to long Bitcoin until I've got my short on the ES. I'm being super stubborn. I just want that one more short. I am long Bitcoin from, hold on, let me see, 23250, 23,250. This is not a very good entry. It's kind of weak. 23250, it's all the way up here. Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Yeah, I'm hit long here. I posted this in the crew chat so everyone knows. But yeah, long from here. Durr. That's my position. I have taken profit on it already. Ba, ba, ba. Maybe there's some altcoins that we can long. Because today has been a nice little dump. Blur. That one didn't work. Let's get rid of that so I never have to think about that again. I totally didn't lose that trade, promise. What was the thing that got listed yesterday? Prime. Is this on here now? I want to look at Prime. Because that got a insane pump yesterday. Oh, this is Mexi. Idiot. I want to buy some Prime when it comes back down. Not the stupid drink Prime, but the Prime that's now being traded everywhere. I want to see some stuff that's dumped really, really nicely and see if I can find some longs. Why am I making weird noises? This week's been really weird. I know I'm just rambling. I've had like such like chaotic energy all week. I feel like I'm like some naughty kid at school. I just want to like. It was really like I just feel like being an idiot. And I don't know why. Like I had my little Twitter, not Twitter, my TikTok thing yesterday where I just did those stupid videos, but I quite like just being an idiot in general. So I'm enjoying that. What am I talking about? I am an idiot. Shut up, Luke. This thing looks good. ONT. This looks good. You could long this. And then you've got, I mean, you've literally had an SFP of both these lows, and then beyond that, you've got like long way down towards next liquidity. That's kind of an impulsive move up. It's called being silly. More people should try it. Yeah, too many people take themselves too seriously these days. I like to be an idiot. I like to be silly. I am silly. I am a stupid, silly person. Oh man. You can get a long in here somewhere off of this thing and just send it. How high do you want to send it? Just This is like the Aptos trade from the other day, which just went nuts. Isn't ONT? No, that's QNT. QNT is the one that's like, that was the bear market champion. I love QNT. ONT is ontology, isn't it? It's like an old 2017 coin. I know, I've heard of it. I can't remember what it does. I think it's like a Korean. Am I right? Is that no? That's Q. Oh, that's Qtum. No, the Qtum's the Thai one. ONT. I think it's like a Korean Ethereum or something like that. I'd go for something like this though. It looks kind of decent. Scanning the market for trades so we can take some positions. Oh, look at that for sure. Yay. Yeah. Oh, FTM. FT freaking M. That one failed. Why didn't I not just hold that trade? Close that way too early. FTM looks tasty. Weekly level. Cool. Keeping an eye on that one as well. Looks, we've done that. We're looking at ONT and FTM. Low. Dunno. Too scrappy. Aptos. I can't believe it like just faded away. Just. It's because I did the stupid video on it yesterday. I mean, I was kind of bragging about this trade yesterday, and I wanted it to hit take profit too, and it didn't. And now it's just faded away. But it's okay. Maybe there's still time. Bitcoin's dumping. Hey, is this short worked on ES? I just kind of like gave up with it. But how does it work? Let's go back onto the ES. Let's see where we're at. Hey! Okay, cool. Good. We're okay. Oh, that's good. All right, let's just set the alerts. What about your flare call? I mean, this is a spot buy, so I don't know what flare's doing. Oh no, FLR, is that flare? It can't be FLR. It must be flare, right? Unless it's this. I can't remember. What I talked about. If I did a call on one of these, it must be flare. USDT. I bought. Whatever it was, I bought. Yeah, this is flare. I did buy some of this. I don't know how much it is now. This was on KuCoin or it was Mexi, wasn't it? No. KuCoin. Yeah, I mean it's not done anything, which isn't surprising. I've just because this is it's just a spot holding for me. I'm not trading this. It's just something I'm holding spot. I have no idea where I bought this. But it hasn't moved anywhere, so I mean I'm not really I obviously haven't lost anything yet, but I think probably who knows? Who knows? Pedro, you bought some more. What's the DXY doing today? We haven't looked at the DXY. Hey, okay. Taking out this. Not much. Euro, USD. Oh, ouch. Trod on my own foot. Gold. Gas. Yes. Bounce. Where's the weekly X super chat? Is he here? I don't know. Look at that. We've got 106 likes and 105 viewers. Look, Polestar stock's up. That's not very good. Safe to say, my Polestar investment is not going too well. I think I have like an average buy around $10. Lost half my money, which is what you get, I guess, for buying a car as well from new. So not only have I lost money on the stock, but I've also lost money by buying a new car. Oh, I'm probably going to wrap things up in a minute because nothing's happening. And we'll see if this stubborn little short position finally actually managing to get an entry is going to play out. Do you think BTC hits daily? By daily, do you mean monthly open? In which case, I could go for that. Yeah, I could go for that because let me take this off. Let's reset that. This one, yeah? I mean, if it does, I certainly would be looking for a long. Basketballs, do I only have one TP for that short? I haven't actually set anything. Because I'm streaming and I can't concentrate properly when I stream. I'll probably just get stopped out of it. I just took it. Oh my god, seriously? Ah, stop me out. I had the right idea. Just stop me out. Look, it was there. I didn't set a take profit, and because I'm streaming, I'm an idiot. But I also haven't set a stop loss. Who's a BTC breaking out? You mad? It's not, is it? It's clearly not. Am I gonna get away with this? I mean, it was so close. I should have. Look, if I'd done that, nice little trade, right? I was just taking profit here. It's cool. I'm out. You're done. It's gonna take these lows at some point, isn't it? We know it's gonna happen. It's just pissing me off today. This is not going to give me the trade. As earlier on was such a good trade. I've like won like this morning session. I've taken a loss, a very, very small loss here. And now it's just it's messing with me like a little stupid thing because I didn't take profits because I was talking nonsense on the internet. I didn't take profit. I didn't set my take profits. I let a trade round trip me. Hey, they've targeted me, haven't they? They definitely have. It was like as soon, wasn't it? Literally, as soon as I said, oh no, I haven't taken profit yet. I haven't set anything. Poof, stops me out. Blaming you, basketballs. Yeah, it's all your fault. And now we're going to get it. Do I do I re-enter? I mean, if I oh no, I'm not going to. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to wait until the market settles down. I won like every trade this morning, and I was in a really good. I'm still in a really good mood because I'm still figuring out like trading the ES isn't my speciality, but it's just because Bitcoin's like done nothing, right? It's dead. So I'm giving it a go. There's a bit more movement over there. It's a bit nicer to trade right now. So I'm giving it a go, but I'm not as good at trading the ES as I am at Bitcoin. So that's one for the journal. Thanks, guys. Journal entry. Talking shit online. Did not place take profit levels. Got stopped out because I was talking shit online. And it's probably still going to hit my target later on today. Totally blaming you guys in that journal. It's all your fault. Anyway, I've been live for an hour and a half. I am going to go now. And I'm going to go and cry in a corner because I lost a trade. Even when I shouldn't have lost a trade. After waiting for like ages just to find an entry for it. Yay! Right. Yeah, I'm off. If I take any more trades today, I will let you know. I'm not going to be around as much tomorrow. I've got shit to do tomorrow. So for those of you in public who are there, have a great weekend. Crew, I'll obviously see you guys around. I will be around a fair bit tomorrow, but for public stuff, tweets and silly videos and all of that kind of thing, I won't be back until next week. So yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. I don't know what else to say. I'm out of here. Bye. Oh, remember, comment your USDT address. USDT address below. We did hit 100 likes, so comment your USDT address below and I'm going to give away another $100. Although you guys made me lose my trade. Ugh. Bye.